Yo, tubers, we're back for some more drafting of the Chromatic Cube here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. We will try to avoid drafting the red-blue deck, but I will say right now, if I see a Sublime Epiphany, a Lutri, or an Oracle of the Alpha, those are cannot passes for me. So those three cards, but otherwise, let's see if we can do something else here. Pick one, pack one. This pack kind of sucks. Cavalier of Thorns, I guess, is a lot of good value. This pack just does not speak to me. Okay, we'll go with the Cavalier. Seems like a fine choice. Triple green card may be a little bit awkward, but I do like a lot of the green ramp style decks as well. Into a Paradise Druid. Okay, that is a good follow-up to a Cavalier. What is the best card in this pack? I do think Paradise Druid is up there. Triome's very good, and then Kolaghan's Command. Probably the Kolaghan's Command best card here for the cube. Just so much value. But after taking Cavalier of Thorns, I don't see how I'm going to pass the Paradise Druid. We are on, not the eve, but we are quickly approaching Brothers War. We will lead up to that point with all of these chromatic cubes, so a nice little change of pace of things. But expect some Brothers War drafts within the next week. Speaking of Brothers War, and to shout out one of our sponsors of the stream, as always, you can go check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card related needs. If you're trying to get some Brothers Wars cards, maybe you're trying to get some Commander cards, you can see their little thing up above right over here, Card Kingdom. Check them out. There's a link down below too. Pick three. Do we want a Dryad of the Elysian Grove? A Rashmi? This is a lot of good value. Another good green land as well in the form of the Zagoth. Can't imagine Alondo is any good in this cube. You know what? I'm going to go with the Rashmi here. This is just value written all over it. I think the Dryad and the Metamorph are good as well, but yeah. You cast cards and you draw cards. I mean, what's not to like about that? Or you cast them for free. Draw or cast for free, I should say. As we maybe pick up a Greeters here, pick 4. That's not very exciting. Treasure Map, I do enjoy, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go with the map. It just can go into any deck. Helps set up your draws, and then, of course, later on, draws you extra cards if you can get it to flip. I'm not sure if the VOD's going to go up anytime soon, but earlier today on stream, had a very good green deck, as we get a 5th pick Crater Hoof Behemoth. I'll come back to that train of thought later, but Crater Hoof Behemoth, I'm so happy that they brought this into the cube. Previously, it was like all of the bad overrun effects, or at least in the last few versions of Arena Cube, they haven't had Crater Hoof. And if you've watched any of my like vintage cube videos, you know I like doing green ramp things with the hoof. So this is a very nice include. It's just so, like, you compare this to the, what is it, Endray's Forerunners, and there is no comparison. This, like, Behemoth is Behemoth. Anyway, as I was saying, on stream today we had a really sick green deck where multiple games I attacked with a 24 power Sky Sovereign. And yeah, I'll see if that video can go up eventually, but it was pretty funny. How we did it was we had Yarok to double triggers, and then we played Ronus God Eternal. So what happened was the boat would become a 12 power and then 24 power. It was very, very funny. Kiora is surprisingly good, I think. It has a ton of loyalty, and it ramps you in addition to drawing cards. So if you've ever played, what is it, Pioneer? You know, the mono green Pioneer deck is quite nice with Kiora and like Nykthos. Can't quite do that here, but still a solid pickup since we're in green anyways. Cultivate? Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Some more ramp and fixing. Yeah, this is a fantastic pack one. We do want some more early game ramp. There are a bunch. There's like Elvish Mystic, there's Llanowar Elves, there's Gilded Goose, there's Incubation Druid, there's Ornithopter of Paradise. sure I'm missing a few, but those are just the 1 and 2 drops. Kogla, a little bit too good here to pass up. Do I have any humans yet? I do not. Not that that secondary ability is all that relevant. I mean, it's just the ETB and the attack trigger that's really good. Nice. Alright, so that was all of the packs. So these are the wheel cards now. And I guess we'll take a sheltered ticket just in case we decide to splash a little bit of red. Maybe we pick up a Minskin Boo or something. Into a Crag Crown Pathway could be okay. I mean, Rada could be okay. Play cards from the top of the library is not bad. Yeah, I'm fine with that. This will be good if we can wheel the, who's it, what's it? Dryad of the Elysian Grove. I don't think we can get it back. It might have been in this pack, but maybe not a bad one to play. Smashing coming back around is pretty surprising. Argosy has some synergy in our deck, but I don't think that's as good as just taking a smashing there. And last few pickups here in pack 1 aren't going to matter all that much, but we are in a good spot. So I need some more of the early game ramp cards, and I need to find, like, the Great Henge, I guess, would be good, but otherwise I think we have a really solid start. Though I can't say this pack is particularly exciting for us. I mean, there's like a Hydroid Krasis, Toski. Could splash like Felidar Retreat would be okay. Not the pick 1, pack 1 we were looking for. Or, sorry, pick 1, pack 2 that we were looking for. Yeah, I don't think the Krasis or the Toski are all that impressive in this cube, specifically. But they're probably good enough to take. I'll go ahead and take the Toski. I mean, I will say the Toski does... Hey, the Toski does a lot of work versus some of the slower decks. Especially if they don't have any, like, -X removal. Okay, this pick 2 here is amazing for us. Oh, 2... So these are 2 more of the mana dorks that I didn't even mention. But it's a little bit too hard to pass up the Great Henge here. Man, can we wheel one of these? The Caryatid, the Loam Speaker, and the Vivian are all really, really good. I'm hoping we can wheel one of those, but I'm not going to pass the Henge. Essica versus, like, Timeless Witness. Timeless Witness... Oh, sorry, Essica actually has good utility here. We have quite a few legendaries. Toski, Rashmi, Rada, Kogla. Yeah, Essica might be a little bit better here. I think that makes sense. Into a Ren and 7, perhaps? Ren and 7's quite good. The token is not a legendary, but still a pretty solid one. I think our top end's definitely filled up for now. Really would like to find that early game curve, which this is not. Blooming Marsh maybe has some potential, maybe not. I guess Champion of Wits could be okay. I mean, we're trying to stay as heavy green as possible, but I guess the Champion can filter us through if we end up playing a little more blue. Domri is actually fine for a little bit of ramp and pump. Tracker's obviously great. Primal Might's okay. Probably should just take the Tracker here over Domri. Yeah, that one pack that had both the Loam Speaker and the Caryatid. That's really unfortunate, and we're not seeing too many other mana dorks. Harbor here for a little fixing. Okay, Llanowar Visionary's fine. Take that over Celestis. I mean, we're getting good 3-mana ramp, but we just don't have the early game ramp that you really want. Yeah, it feels like we're probably going to have a pretty big problem versus the more control-y decks, since we don't get on the board very quickly. What else could we be playing? I guess we just need some more Planeswalkers. If we wield a Vivian, that'd be nice. Although I think we'd ideally get one of the 2-drop ramp cards that we passed earlier. Creature count for the henge is currently at 10. Yeah, this is okay. Who's hogging my packs here? I see you across the table. Oof. Okay, no wheels on our original pass. What does this one do? Yeah. Okay. That's not good. Vivian did wheel, but both of the 2 mana dorks got taken. Stomping Ground would be good, Temple would be good.
Every creature deserves life, and I will protect them.
We're at like 16 playables going into pack 3. Gigantha. Temple of Epiphany would fix for double off color. That's kind of funny, maybe. Reality Chip. Oh, that might be worth playing along with the other blue cards. That gives us a way to get some extra card advantage too. In fact, maybe the blue is just better than the red. So we would get only the Harbor at that rate. Well, Domri on the wheel. That's a nice one for ramp purposes, but...
You got it.
And a back alley Gardener. Gardener would be good too. Okay, pack 3. No Mana Dork, but we have a Vorinclex. Yeah, I guess that's the choice. Once again, another top-end card that we don't really need. Okay, Kinnan, that was a good pickup. Kinnan doesn't produce mana itself, well, except when we have Essica, but it makes any of our other mana accelerants better. So the Paradise Druid, Visionary, Essica all become better with, or even the Great Henge become better with Kinnan. That's a good start. Come on, just show me the Elvish Mystic and Llanowar Elf. And the Goose. Too much to ask to get the 3 1-drop mana accelerants, and then maybe the Incubation Druid too, while we're at it. Yeah, I'm sure that's easy. I'm sure we'll get the cards we need. Emergent Sequence. Oh, man. Another bad ramp card, but a ramp card I just need to take. The thing about this one is that... I mean... I guess it's like any other mana dork in that if they kill it, they kill it. I don't know why I don't like this one so much. Just feels bad for some reason, because they're killing a land, but it doesn't even matter since you're pulling the land out of your library anyways. Oh no, Kinnan doesn't work with it. Whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, it does not work there. Augur of Autumn versus blue-green Lando. I think the blue-green land is more important for us. I guess the Vizier is like kind of ramp. But we have enough playables now that taking the fixing seems to make more sense. Nissa, Vital Force, Finale of Devastation. Oh, there's Yarok. Yarok doesn't actually look terrible in our deck. Whenever If a permanent entering the battlefield causes it to trigger Vivian. Yeah, so it works with Hoof, Kogla, Cavalier, Champion, Visionary, Tracker. It's probably not good enough. Let's just take the Nissa.
We will not fail.
Turn Timber Symbiosis for a free land spell. That looks good, especially when we have Hoof in the deck. Oh, Storm the Festival? That actually looks really solid here too. It's any of these 5 drops and anything lower. Okay. Damn, we even get Vivian Reed. Ah, just the ramp is not there. We didn't get the cheap ramp cards that we wanted. Simulacra is also super freaking good. Sheesh. Okay. Beast Whisperer could make the deck as well, but I'm not sure we're going to. So what are the worst cards here then? I guess Toski can be a cut. Our deck has so many good 5s. And we have Vorinclex too to like immediately ultimate these ones. If they have an ultimate, that is. Okay. So you always want to cast Simulacra for 5, right? X is 5, that is. I guess it's not so good with all of my Planeswalkers. We don't really want to copy those because we can't put extras of them on the battlefield. Awkwardly. Actually, yeah, wait, is this just not good in our deck? Because if I have the Planeswalkers and stuff on the battlefield, 1, the Simulacra is not good with it, and 2, we're probably already winning, right? Okay, maybe not. I know you can target your opponent's stuff with that as well, but...
Always nice to get out of the lab.
So maybe we just leave the Toski in after all. Look at that curve. That is a lot of 5 pluses. Maybe Chart a Course then. I guess we could just run Turn Timber as like an 18th land of sorts. Land spell. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Look at our average cost. Average is 4.3, yeah. Let's just run Turn Timber plus 17 lands. That's crazy. Okay, I mean, if we draw the correct cards in the correct order, I think this deck is fine, but there are going to be games where we're just stuck with a bunch of 5+ drops in our hand that we can't cast, so... Blue-green ramp here in the Chromatic Cube. I think we'd be happy if we can get to 4 wins, but we'll see how the games play out. Okay, round 1. And this is what I'm talking about. I have to mulligan this. Way too slow. This is what I'm talking about. Miserable. Probably have to keep Vivian. Probably over the Great Henge. Sheesh. If I draw one of my accelerants to cast Vivian a turn early, I guess we have a chance. That's so bad. Oh, look at the opponent feels like they are a hero. Well, good for you, OP. Good for you. There is a festival on top of our deck. Yeah, I mean, we're just very dead here. The Swarm Saboteur has Death Touch, so they're just going to keep making beetles every turn, making me discard extra cards, and I'm on a mulligan to 5. Sure. So we go land pass. If they beetle us again, we discard Storm the Festival. If we draw an untapped land, we can maybe Vivian and survive. I guess the opponent did miss a land drop for what that's worth.
If you don't respect nature, we will adapt it.
Obviously, I can't beat any interaction, so if you got it, you got it. Am I dead? So the Saboteur is going face. Okay. Well, I don't have any cards in my hand, so that's fine. I don't care if they have another beetle. What? Creature on top, maybe? Okay.
Every day is a new mutation.
Okay. Not sure why they didn't send all of them at the Vivian. Volcanar. Okay, so that kills my Vivian, sadly. Oh, they killed the Rashmi. Now hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. If we minus here and search for a creature with lesser value, what do we have in the deck? Could go grab like Cavalier of Thorns? I mean, or we could just play Vorinclex and uptick Vivian to 5. Yeah, Vorinclex uptick to 5 I think makes the most sense. Just keep giving vigilance.
Beauty lies in variation.
I think they goofed. Okay. Maybe they have like a burn down the house or something? Yeah, good beats. Possible I shouldn't have blocked with Vorinclex, I guess. I don't have any cards to discard, so that doesn't matter. I am at 10 though, so they do have on a pretty fast clock. Man, we almost got out of this too. That was crazy. Still dead, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're 3 away from storming the festival. Sure. Just dead next turn. GG's. The opponent was super confident, though. I mulliganed to 5, and they had the Swarm Saboteur. Ah, well. Those are the games where it's so enjoyable if you can beat that type of opponent, but if they beat you, so be it. I mean, what am I going to do? Mulligan to 5. So let's say I don't block with Vorinclex that turn. We chump Solkanar with a 3/3. We trade Saboteur with one of our other 3/3s. We block 1. So I'm left with Vorinclex versus nothing. Attack for 6. Yeah, maybe there's a chance that game. I don't remember what else they had in their hand at the time. Ooh, we're playing against a Lutri player. They know the secrets. This is about as good a hand as we can hope for, right? Turn 2 ramp. Champion, help filter us, and then maybe a Vivian a turn early. Hello? Big old Titan. My confidence in this game is low. Just because Grixis is like the best. Oh, Biomancer, that's fine. Okay, Paradise Druid was also a fine draw. Man, wish we had that on turn 2 instead of Emergent Sequence. They wouldn't have been able to kill it. We might get a Vivian next turn. That'd be good. Alright, just returning Lutri to hand. I'm pretty happy with that.
No, the wild wasn't meant to be contained.
Will not be surprising in the slightest if Vivian dies to a burn spell here, though. Plus the attack from the 2 creatures. And they also have Lutri in hand now, although they already used Bolt. So that it would have to be a different cheap spell. Angrath's pretty good. They can steal my druid to kill it. Blech. Dang it.
Squirrels hit harder. You can't stop nature.
Land or Essica? I think we just want the lands. More planeswalkers. So I probably discard Ren in 7 if they uptick here.
Fire, no steel.
Oh, they made devils with burn down the house. Okay. Sure, so Vivian's gonna die that way. That's fine.
I've seen worse.
I mean, if they want to trade with the Ophiomancer now, I'm okay with that. Let's see. I think we just want to get our Planeswalker online again.
I call, and Ikoria answers.
No fire, no steel.
Man, all of my opponents, that is to say, all 2 of my opponents so far have made me discard so many cards between them. Kind of miserable. Ugh. Alright, well that's a good punch target, at least. Sure. So if I minus Vivian, what do we grab? Cavalier of Thorns looks okay. So yeah, that's a good way to get value. Alright, let's do that. Minus Kogla. Grab Cavalier.
Ever larger.
Punch the Thief. And then play out our land since they have Angrath, even though we have Tracker on top. Oh, they only have 1 unknown card in their hand. We might not actually be doing that poorly right now. Oh, you know what they could do? They could steal Kogla for the turn and then kill the chip too. I didn't actually think about that, but at least Angrath would be gone. Well, they can already kill the Vivian anyways. I don't have great blocks. It really depends on what that last card in their hand is. Ah, oh, Snowborn Simulacra, gross. Ah, well, that's a way to draw infinite spells. So I get to punch my Cavalier. Well, I guess we can put the Henge on top. Oh, this is not the worst, actually. It's bad, but it's not the worst. Oh, do they have lethal on me? They're very close to lethaling me.
No fire.
Okay, they didn't.
No steel.
They have to kill Vivian here, right? Just send everything at it. Yeah. So Vivian's gonna die no matter what, because then the ping of the devil finishes her off.
Seems I need to evolve too.
Well, crap. So now because they have Kogla, they just get to... That's so annoying. They just get to attack and kill either my Henge or my reality chip.
Krakens, leviathans, octopuses, serpents. Oh, I love them all.
I'm hoping they block with Kogla. Get a nice trade. So does it make more... I guess it makes sense just to untap our Kogla then. Instead of... I could untap the Henge there as well, but... we're looking really bad. Maybe I have too many threats, though. Maybe they can't deal with them, and then we get to go off next turn. Because they can't kill the Henge and Reality Chip this turn, it looks like. Okay, they're just gonna make a bunch of Koglas. Well, that was fun. Oh my. Well, I'm glad other people are having fun. We've been completely demolished just by discard effects this draft. Both rounds so far.
Your crew for my
Oh, they have lethal. They can give their token haste. Yeah, good play. Well played there. This is just complete demoralization. Soloed by discard both games, though. Really, it's just the discard that's been getting us. Okay, 0-2. We are up against the wall. Maybe we can play against a non-discard. Please? All this proves to me is that I should be drafting red-blue cards more frequently. Alright, hand looks aight. Somehow have more blue sources than green once again. We keep doing that. I don't... Oh, another Lutri too. Crap. I don't want to scry on upkeep here, because if we draw a forest, I just want to play Essica. We didn't, because we're unlucky. Oh boy. Oh boy. We see the forest on top, but of course we're leaving it there. Jeez, I can't even block the 2/2 profitably. They get a free treasure this turn as well. Man. All of this feels just really, really bad. So that could be Starnheim Unleashed, or that could be the Epiphany, I guess. Either way, not super pleasant for us. They're gonna do it for 2. Oh, that's right, the Reality Chip can also tap for mana. That's funny. I guess let's main phase this so they can't blow it up with Artifact Destruction. We do have a Henge on top. I still have 5 mana here. But I think we're just gonna pass and keep the treasures active. You know what? We might not be in the worst spot. They can't deal with the Cavalier this turn. I think we're actually doing pretty well. Well, that's not a good sign. Okay. Well, I think I just need to preserve life total, so even if they can kill the Cavalier here, so be it. If they do kill the Cav, you can put like Kogla back on top or something. But then I'm further away from... I'm further away from Henge now. I guess that's fine. Hopefully they just put Lutri in their hand. Or play a Circuit Mender, yes. Okay. So let's see. We have a pretty good turn here, right? In Kogla. I think we need to fight the Reflection, even though we could attack and kill it as well. Then we can draw the Henge. Play out the Henge. Tap 2 and a blue. Equip the Reality Chip. Play the island off the top. Alright. Well, that wasn't bad. My confidence for this game is at least somewhat high. They already used a Braid as well, right? So... yeah, Soon's intervention's really annoying, but we still have Reality Chip active. Okay. So play the land from the top. That's bad. We can champion through some of it. We could Ren and 7 through some of it. We could Vivian through some of it. I guess Vivian doesn't work through it. Let's just champion here then. Oh, I could just draw with treasure map. That's the easiest way. Okay, cultivate, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Visionary on top. Storm the Festival on top now. Alright, let's do that. I only hit... Are you kidding? We hit one card? That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Oh my god. How? How do we literally hit the 5 bricks? Wow, this draft was just not meant to be. Okay, well that's kind of like taking a turn off. I have to attack. I need to get stuff on the board now. I need to get creatures on the board. So, Vivian make a creature, Ren and 7 make a creature. I'm at 10, but I can attack and kill the key with the Kogla. Nissa can get back the Great Henge too. Let's do that. Can start popping off a little bit. Pretty sure I have a hoof in here somewhere. And in. Let's attack and kill their key. That's right, Esuke gives vigilance too. I completely forgot about that. And then we can play Vivian Reed and shoot down the flyer. Yep, I'm fine with this. Okay,
This is nothing.
back to looking good. The opponent also has very little mana in comparison to us, so we have an overwhelming mana advantage here. And I have to imagine that between all of the cards we have, like, there's just no way we could brick on our Craterhoof next turn. Although it might not be lethal. I'm not going to have that many creatures to attack with, actually. Okay. I guess this animates a land, doesn't it? Okay. Alright, Vivian. Find my Craterhoof, please.
Things that would break someone like you.
It's gotta be underneath. There it is. Finally! Sheesh! 6 cards left in my deck.
The land fights for us.
I'm gonna make sure I don't deck myself here. Four cards. That should be lethal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can unequip my 3, 4, 5. Yeah, unattach. Poof. Alright, we did it. We won a game! Yay! Go me! We're not doomed for a 30-minute video! Okay. I don't know why, but that one win sparked a lot of joy. We're on the board! Because let me tell you, it is not frequent that I go 0-3, especially in a cube format. But this deck is certainly not that good. I mean, you saw during the deck building, our quote-unquote curve is like all 5 drops and 7 drops, and we do have some mana accelerants, but if they die or we don't draw them, we are definitely doomed. But 1 and 2. I would like to get 2 more wins, and then whatever. That would be sufficient for me to be happy. Can't keep this hand, right? What is playing Garuda? That's only even cards, is that right? Okay, maybe I can keep this hand. They're not going to be doing much on turn 3, except maybe play another 2-drop, right? Good. Alright, my game plan is just to go cultivate into Ren and 7 and hope that sticks. And it looks like their play was just to bring Garuda back to their hand. Hey, so if they're going really slow, we like that. A lot. Oh, they don't even have access to blue. I see. The tree folks have reach. Alright. I mean, I assume they're gonna kill my tree folk and then kill Ren in 7, but I'm okay with that. Next turn we get to go tracker, play a land, champion. There's a small potential that they don't remember it has reach. Oh, they just didn't have anything, period. Okay, hold up. I have to go for Storm the Festival here, right? Finally, we hit. Okay. I guess we want to get Paradise since we have, Actually, you know what? I am gonna attack here. Because that means our Crater Hoof next turn is much more likely to be lethal since they're gonna attack Shepherd to Ren. Hopefully they just play Garuda and Brick. Oh, you know what they could hit? They could hit my Kogla. That would be bad. And we'll see what they do. Oh, boo! Finale. Hey, we drew the Kogla. Okay. 6, 7, 8 mana. Can't quite kill them, so... Looks good enough. Alright. Good luck. They hit Vorinclex! Ugh! Oh, and Noxious Gearhulk. Jeez Louise! Well, this seems very unlucky. That's fine, obviously. Okay. Yeah, I want to induce attacks here. I want to induce attacks for them to kill Vivian so I can just slam the Crater Hoof and lethal them. Sure. Man, they can metamorph the Gearhulk or the Gigan again. Oh my god. I wonder how deep they can go. I wonder how many clones they have with Garuda to go off with, like Metamorph and then like Mirror Hall Mimic. I assume they're gonna just copy Gearhulk and kill something. Yeah. Man. Alright, I mean, Vivian effectively gained me infinite life there, at least. So, I think now we're just gonna go land, storm the festival. Is Storm the Festival just not good in my deck or something? I have so many good fives to hit, and we keep, like, hitting nonsense garbage. 6... Let's see, 5, 10, 16, 19. Alright, I take it all. Okay, that's fine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we go tracker, land, hoof, and hope it's good. Do we win? They have a Thassa's intervention? Ah! GG's. That stupid Storm the Festival, dude. Would I have won if I had gone like Tracker that turn into land, draw a card? I don't know. All right, whatever. Good beats. I mean, look at this curve. I don't know what I'm expecting. Look at the average, 4.3 average cost. We have 5 drops and then 6 6+ drops, so. That Storm the Festival though, that let me down. Look at all these 5s we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We had 15 hits in addition to land. And that one time we cast it, we hit 1 card. Like, come on, dude. All right, well, if nothing else, it was exciting in the most unexciting way. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's a look at a chromatic cube. This is what happens when I don't play blue-red. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll see you back tomorrow for some more. Brothers War comes out soon. Bye-bye.